Imagine the Milky Way galaxy, a giant swirl of stars, gas and dust. Billions of years ago, our solar system was just a giant cloud of gas and dust called a nebula. It was a chaotic place with bits of stuff bumping into each other. This nebula, our solar nebula, was huge. You could fit millions of Earths inside. It was mostly made of hydrogen and helium, the lightest elements left over from the Big Bang. The cloud was pretty calm, just drifting through space, but things were about to change. Way back then, the universe was a much more crowded place than it is now. Stars were closer together and sometimes they exploded. These explosions are called supernovas. One day a shockwave from a nearby supernova rippled through our quiet nebula. It was like a cosmic tsunami. This shockwave wasn't just any wave. It carried the energy of a dying star. This energy slammed into our cloud of gas and dust, stirring it up like a spoon in a cup of hot chocolate. All that gas and dust, once peacefully floating, started to clump together because of gravity. Gravity is like an invisible force that pulls things toward each other. As more stuff clumped together, the gravity got stronger. The cloud, no longer so calm, started to collapse in on itself. As the cloud got smaller, it started to spin faster and faster like a spinning figure skater pulling their arms in. Why did it spin? Even the tiniest bit of motion in the original cloud got amplified as everything got squished closer together. This spinning motion caused the cloud to flatten out into a giant disk, like a cosmic pizza crust. In the center of this disk, all that gas and dust was getting really hot and squished. The pressure was building and something amazing was about to happen. Section 4. Let there be light. Deep inside the center of the disk, the temperature and pressure became unimaginable. The hydrogen atoms, squished together with incredible force, started to fuse together. This is called nuclear fusion. It's like a tiny bomb going off, but instead of an explosion, it releases a tremendous amount of energy in the form of light and heat. And with a cosmic bang, our sun was born. The sun, a giant ball of burning hydrogen, became the boss of the solar system. Its powerful gravity kept all the leftover gas and dust orbiting around it in that flat disk. Section 5. Planets take shape. Over millions of years, the leftover dust and gas in the disk started to clump together too. Tiny particles stuck together, forming larger and larger objects. Close to the sun, it was too hot for lighter materials like ice and gas to remain. So rocky planets like Earth, Mars, Venus, and Mercury formed. Further away from the sun, it was cold enough for ice and gas to stick around. These icy particles clumped together, forming the cores of giant planets like Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. These giants were so big, their gravity sucked up even more gas, making them enormous.